Yo, check this out. The Lord dealing with my spirit about certain things this morning. And this is a very high day that God gonna expose a lot of things. They talk about a lot of the things that goes on in the world as far as, this child molestation, this predatorism that's going on with predators over these children. And it's a lot of that. And it's a lot of that that's been going on. Even the Bible talks about these things in Revelations, that people are being made slaves, sex slaves to these predators out here. And we talking about the world. But as a child, I grew up in the church and I was being made a prey to a predator inside the church that a lot of these people cover up for so long. And if the children of God or the people out here that's been molested, been raped, that's been fondled or even groomed or groped by a lot of these so-called pastors and leaders, because in the devil's camp, they have to do these things in order for them to have certain type of power over people. And this is one thing I learned growing up. But one thing I've also learned is that when a person does this wickedness and this evil to children of God, it's better for you to have a millstone hung around your neck and you cast into the depths of the sea than for you to offend one of God's little ones. So many of y'all niggas been out here offending God's little ones by your predatory statuses. And I'm not talking about the world. The world is being judged right now because of their evil and wicked ways. But God said that the house of God is going to be judged first. And it's a lot of y'all people that's been out here preying on children. And some of these parents have been allowing it to happen. Oh, yeah. You've been getting paid to sit up here and let niggas prey on your children because you thinking that God is allowing this to happen for you to infatten your pockets. And God is coming home and he's allowing these chickens to let their eggs be seen right unto the ones who's been causing these things to happen just for power and prestige in a community. And God is about to tear y'all kingdoms down because it's a lot of people that's going to come forth and tell the truth about how a lot of these niggas don't reach their high statuses in the communities and even in their cities. God is not playing with these people any longer because too many people have been hurt, bruised, broken. And there's a lot of people on these streets right now, on the streets, thugging, gangstering, doing all of this crip walking and all of this other stuff. Their minds is gone. Not because of the world. Nah, it's because of what started in them in the beginning. And it could have been right in the church. Some people was able to keep God in the heart because they knew it wasn't God that did this. But other people might have sat up there and blamed God because how could this happen in a house of God? Now it's being corrected that was never God from the beginning. That was man. And it's always been man. That's been separating man from God because y'all want the power of God over man. So what do? You sit up there and you bring calamities into their life by bringing them a false doctrine, a lie, twisting their mind because of the poison of gall and asp is in y'all tongue. And y'all causing these people to fall by allowing them to continue in sin in the house of God. And then it leads them out to the streets thinking that the streets is better when it's only leading them to their death because of sin. And y'all getting paid because of these things. And God is getting sick and tired. He's been tired. He's just waiting for the people to wake up to the stupidity of what's going on in these churches. But you know what they said it is? It's a spell that's been cast over the people. And the people can't see because their eyes has been blinded. Because they turned away from the true God because of what? Money. These pastors got Rolls Royces, big cars, big houses. Why? To show you what they getting from their God to sit up here and rule over you with an iron fist. Ain't that Egypt? These niggas became pharaohs in y'all life. And y'all can't see it unless y'all love being slaves to these pharaohs. That's up to y'all because God set the captives free. And if you want to be a slave to a pharaoh, stay. But if you want to be broke free, trust the word of God, the true word of God, because he don't make slaves. He make free men and free women so you can enjoy this life in truth and not in these lies that people want you to sit up here and enjoy in. That's the devil. That's Satan in flesh.